It lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the mud zone.
Uostarosta.
Huh.
Uostarosta.
What's he doing? That's odd.
Booster.
I'm sure I can fix it. I think.
Spooky.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high? Was that a party or?
Ho ho ho. The world is flat. I'm here to ring the alarm with my puppet like charm, straight from the barn. I'm talking about Flat Earth Farms, cause most don't know. They think we live on a globe, a ball that floats. So listen and take notes, and take it to a higher plane. Imagine yourself in all it contains, in all its glory, and Flat Earth Farms can take you there. Open your mind outside the box. No more staring at NASA's Photoshop. No more moon landings, no line to ya. No more people standing backwards in Australia. Just facts and pure truth, planning straight to the roots. Flat Earth Farms help you understand. A magical place on a wondrous land.
The world is flat, and that's a fact. Tell your friends next time you chat. Let them know a ball ain't that. Let's stay playing with the baseball bat. Cause we coming at the barn, a higher place, the Flat Earth Farm.
Could be it, Harry. Pass the word along. Tell the men it's time to shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon!
Not out there on the microphone. On the microphone.
Shoot the moon. Shoot the moon.
What are we gonna do tonight, Singe Man?
The same thing we do every night, Boston Ray. Try to take over the world.
You've done this 1,000 times. And the show must go on. You've got to give the people what they want. Piece of cake.
Man, I'm just sitting back watching the pussification of this whole country. Can't say this, I can't say that. Shit, what the fuck can I say? When did y'all become so fucking sensitive, man? Lighten up. I'm just here to entertain you. And if that triggers you, well, then you're a pussy. Listen, it's a cold world, easier to play this shit safe. Knowing how the world gon' judge you if you make a mistake. These miserable fucking people so saturated with hate, they can't wait to pile it on someone else's plate. Like if I'm right with every word except for one in the song, they'll only focus on and judge me for the one that was wrong. Cancel this, cancel that, fucking welcome to America. The home of specializing in assassinating character, I hate it. I prefer going in guns blazing, annihilating anyone who's testing my patience. Ain't no room for pussyfooting in the rap game, and I'm drawn to controversy like a moth to a flame. And you little snowflakes better quit your complaining. Not racist, I'm just not too big on the Asians. Shit, I'm kidding you, idiot, but with no hesitation. These fuckers run with it and post it up on Twitter while saying that Webby's some sort of bigot for fucking making a joke. You're not woke, you're just sensitive and quick to provoke. So I'd like to invite you to suck my dick till you choke. Deep throat, pow pow, got your bitch in my scope. Everyone that I'm seeing is looking pussy as fuck. Go and cry about shit without even looking it up. So I'd like to thank my bullies all for making me tough, because it's looking like y'all ain't get bullied enough. Yeah, I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm all raw. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, then I'm pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong. Because I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm all raw. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, then I'm pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong. Easy does it, Webby, try to keep that temper in check. I'm going off like Terminator in the metal detector. Hit him with the blur like my memory gets from blowing benzos while I'm drinking. Yeah, I tend to forget, a devil's reject. Ever since a kid I've been a loser, but I dealt with it. It's called developing a sense of humor. Learn to laugh a little bit, this shit is good for your health. If you can't take a joke, you need to take a look at yourself. Shit, if I didn't have the haters, then I would probably withdraw. Shit, dog, honestly, I would probably miss y'all. Haters, really please, promise me you'll never quit, y'all. Here, I'll make fun of me with y'all. Here's my impression of Webby. No one's dope doper than me. I got the hairline of someone that's 10 years older than me. Sitting dissing politicians like I'm fucking sport fishing. Say I fucked their wives and daughters when I obviously didn't. And I'm pale year round, summertime or deep winter. And I chew with my mouth open when I eat dinner. My liver has put up with plenty of cheap liquor and more drugs in a lifetime than Keith Richards. I used to work out, shit, I really was buff. Then I stopped working out, now I'm skinny as fuck. Like so skinny, when the wind blows hard I lose balance. So skinny, looking like I won a tapeworm challenge. It ain't that hard to laugh a bit at your own expense. Fucking just relax and shit. Smoke a joint, eat a Xanax, you bitch. This uptight bullshit's what I've had it with. If you're still mad after what you've listened to, then that's just a bitch in you. Suck a dick or two, ain't no fixing you. Fake woke can't take a gay joke. People that I'm spitting to, I am here to trigger you.
Yeah, I came to drop bombs like Flex and I'm gone, I'm all raw. So try not to be so sensitive, y'all. If I'm not pissing you off, then I'm pissing you on. If you're not triggered at all, then I'm spitting it wrong.
Fucking pussy.
Trigger!
The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the Dark One himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
Serve, bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Serve, bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Serve, bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Serve, bow wow. Mud. You slept. Warning, self-destruct has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know I'm friends with all those women out there. Woo! All the ladies in the house, throw your hands in the air. Woo! Yo, this smack I'm flipping could send me back to prison, but my cash is tapped and I owe that back rent again. So I'm selling crack, even though it isn't legitimate. Lord forgive me, even though I know I'm a sin again. My rap's so cold, my flow is frozen again. When I get to spitting, it snows in Michigan. Overdosing off that flint water. When I swim, my tongue explodes from those carcinogens, and then my lungs implode from no oxygen in them. Looking like I got toxic shock syndrome. Mockingjay when she plays the gunshot victim. I got sick when the liquor store sold me food. Drop that soap, girl, you know I'm broken your blue. Dripping sweat, getting wet, we eloping in nude. Better hope I don't rip open your fallopian tube. You better hope I don't rip open your fallopian alien too. Yo, I don't trust these masons who've been placed in these high places. Why? Cause I know these masons wanna see me placed inside these cages. Yo, you just a dick raping, baby, alien vaping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a dick raping, baby, alien vaping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a Homo sapien. Yo, you just a dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling. Shit's going bad, just know that we will go back in a nanosecond. Hopefully you listen to this fast and be slow to speak. Only wish that I could grow some wings like Jenna and fly so far away. In my park, on my radio starts to play. In a bar, spitting bars, sipping Chardonnay till the wheels fall off. Yo, we just lost the break. Stop for a DUI and got locked away. We're drunk from alcohol and you got the shake. I had a oh boy, he just lost the case. Technology got destroyed and they lost the case. But you still believe in moon rock they brought from space? Yeah, that they brought from space. Yo, I don't trust these masons who've been placed in these high places. Why? Cause I know these masons wanna see me placed inside these cages. Lies. I don't trust no masons who've been placed in these high places. Why? Cause I know these masons wanna see me placed inside these cages. You just a dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling Homo sapien, Homo sapien, Homo sapien, doping. You're just a Homo sapien. It's so hard to win when it's so hard to lose. Yo, it's so easy to lose when it's hard to win. It's so hard to win when it's so easy to lose. It's so easy to lose when it's hard to win. Yo, I don't trust these masons who've been placed in these high places. Why? Cause I know these masons wanna see me placed inside these stages. You just a dick raping, baby, alien vaping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a Homo sapien, baby, just a lonely Homo sapien. Just a dick raping, baby, alien vaping, inhaling Homo sapien. Dick raping, baby, alien vaping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a date. Space is fake.
Do more on the new Samsung Galaxy.
Lifetimes has anyone ever in your lifetimes has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? I know you're not the God. And now is your chance to prove it.
Make me the God I once was.
And what kind of God is that? Kratos?
God tier like the God tier. Bringing war so the gods fear when this God's near. With a shield and a sharp spear. Any God here better bend the knee before I start bodying. God's clearing the path with wrath. In any habitat I inhabit that. Fill the halls of Valhalla with my battle axe. I fed Anubis so many souls that'll pass them back and ship them off to Hades. Every afterlife's at max capacity. Clash with titans till you crawling through the wreckage. Climb up Mount Olympus to get more of a perspective. Then I showed Zeus the word immortal is subjective. As I left him headless sitting on his throne to send a message. That long before Atreus I'm written in the ancient scripts. For spilling blood of any man, a myth who dare to raise a fist. When it comes to chaos I got exactly the blade for this. And when I'm done with your pantheon you'll be atheist. Where my blades go, blood'll stain the snow. From Asgard to Olympus I got them praying though. And they know that they better lay low. Because in a world of rap gods, I am Kratos. Because in a world of rap gods, I am Kratos.
Realize this.
God chosen, like the god Odin. As I'm gripping Thor's hammer and leaving these gods broken. We don't stop going, so listen up when this God's spoken. When I pull up, got all of these gods frozen in place. I ran a race to make it further from my darker days. Fate is written, all of us have got our part to play. Still I hunger for battle and keep a sharpened blade. Bottle up my Spartan rage and let it out if y'all engage. I'll single-handedly take Hercules and Perseus, unleash my murderous service and send them to the Cerberus. I'm as unbreakable as Baldur's epidermises, and out of this world with this way of word, just ask Copernicus. Ptolemy and Galileo, go and grab your telescope. Snatch Orion's belt from him, wrap it around his neck and choke. As I rip the head from Helios, the sun will set for most. While I drown Poseidon in the river Styx and let him float. Opening Pandora's box and left the Minotaur in shock. Grabbed him by the horns and pulled him till his spinal cord just popped. They write my name in the hieroglyphics as Horus watches it, knowing that he could be next in a gold-adorned sarcophagus. Mummified, ain't no running wide of my animosity. No mythology safe from blades in the hand of prophecy. Inflict atrocity through the pages of anthropology that any mortal man of God could see. Kratos.
There he is. There's the god of war.
Kids today, they got no respect for this thing of ours. Bunch of fucking jackals out on the streets now. And let me tell you something. They got no idea what it's like to be the boss. The honor and brotherhood of La Cosa Nostra. Pussy. To these motherfuckers.
Better pay me that respect. Call me Don Vito, Corleone, Patriarch, Ice Cold Stilo. Knock it out the park like the great Bambino. Bringing in the bread like I ain't never heard of keto, so you better check your ego. You ain't no Pacino. Fuck around and end up just like Pesci in Casino. Never worried when I see an enemy like Nemo. Even my marine biology bars are primo. I got roots in Avellino. Shout out to my poppy. Italian royalty blood running through my body. Studying Gigante, some Gotti, Tommy Karate. Albert Anastasia murders a fucking hobby. I serve them up with salami and clams on a linguine. Boss of the family, James Gandolfini. And everybody eating around me, never greedy. So salute me when you motherfucking see me running shit so easy. Webby got the game plan, how to make a buck up in the motherfucking wasteland. Started from the bottom, but trust me, I'm still the same fam. Only difference now, I'm a motherfucking made man. Better pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Built an empire and I did it on my own. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne and I made it my home. So pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Only talking bullshit, you can hear it in my tone. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne, Don Corleone. Hey, eating prosciutto in a three-piece suit with capos all across the state. Those my CT troops. Get that product that we peddle when I leave the booth, and then we push it on the streets. Now my CDs looped all across the damn map with my grip on the throttle. Anybody with the crowns getting Paul Castellano. I'm Joseph Bonanno, don't fuck with Sammy Gravano. Drinking Montepulciano by the fucking bottle with a stogie. OG, gravy on my gnocchi. Keep my mouth shut, yeah, my biz stay low-key. All these snakes round got me feeling like Mowgli. Keep my friends close, watching foes more closely. Only son of Joni, young Corleone. Get that Genko olive oil imported from back home. My account's all grown. And got caught up on my taxes, so the feds don't try to do me like a phone. I'm sitting up on the throne, so haters get to betting. How long that I'ma be up here? Well, I just keep progressing. And every day's a blessing from this fucking very second until they asking favors at my daughter's wedding. Better pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Built an empire and I did it on my own. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne and I made it my home. So pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Only talking bullshit, you can hear it in my tone. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne, Don Corleone.
Now, Chrissy, this is going to be La Cosa Nostra till I die. You understand? Be it an hour from now, be it tonight, or be it 100 years from now. And any friend of ours knows it's going to be the way I say it's going to be. And betrayal will not be tolerated. Not now, not never. La Cosa Nostra.
don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the table, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I. don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the table, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.
Boss till paper boy, getting that Keela money. They got for on blast, fuck around and Keela cut them. Peanut butter lack, butter leather bucket seats, vanilla polo fitted to match. I'm a fucking beast, last ski in the 6-speed. And you screaming fuck the police, baby, I'm from uptown. Never was a hustle wig, peeping. Every day I'm getting lifted. 100 blunts in my lungs, 100 proof in my system. 2 girls, 1 vicious. That's just how I'm living. Getting 4 faces by 2 Gemini bitches. Onslaught the gutters, we stunting and something tinted. I had Maserati dreams, now we winning. Yeah. Ask around, them fellas do a big. My girls switch wigs when I wanna fuck a different bitch. Foreign coupe, no roof, local potent in the blizz. Money stacks make the sailor look lower than it is. And
don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I. don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.
That Rico case getting harder to fight. Big face, more bottles, Bellagio lights. Spitting my re-up on the table, that's just part of the life. Devil regalado sideways like it's sliding on ice. Motherfucker, how you living? You ain't back of the line. We just cut away, we stunting, just embarrass you guys. Pockets thicker than the dials in the passenger side. She tend to suck me when I drive, so don't ask for a ride. Yeah, 5th gear, tearing for city and bad. I get it. You know I live it, word of Jesus is dead. I was young and wild once, and I'm a fiend in my past. A rock leech, I'm a beast. Every day is my last. Princess cuffs on my neck, chest looking like glass. You was hating me then, you should look at me now. I'm talking yellow bottles, yellow models, push by the pound. 23 in them balls, and bitch, I'm putting it down.
Tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. And tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the wall, you better squad up, bitch. Don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I. don't wanna tangle, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. And tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.
Grandpa's from Uruguay on some Spanish shit. Skinny mustache, feeling cold chillin'. Play Mr. Rogers' neighborhood with a few women. Lived the block away till he caught a heart attack. I was so old enough to know he's not coming back. My first experience with death, ambulance was lady died waiting on his front steps. And that's how I lost my first BFF. The Grim Reaper been creeping around here ever since. I learned at a very young age that everything could just change in one day. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with that medical kit and get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday. Listen. Young shooters running up the double bullet in the system. No justice, no peace. We at war with the beast. Freedom of death till everyone in y'all are deceased. Generation X, my teachers all taught you to be. Rescuing my intellect from the jaws of defeat. Listen. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit and get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit and get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday. My grandpa died young, was part of the 28 Club. His bartender man, my grams. My father then ran to the street. His story I couldn't make up. Went from Sinaloa to LA, the city of gangs. They say you can't stop a run from death, but really you can. First off, move out from where the killers go ham. They let off and shoot out where they push kilos to grams. They will put you in the fetal if they need you for the band. Fuck your plans for tomorrow, fuck your plans for the day. What you think is gonna happen right now, you go away. Everybody gotta pay back the body that they used to hold a soul the moment that they lay. Yeah, I really think that odds is something you play. Gamble with your life one day, you won't get away. Promise you, there's no time to shoot flowers when they harm you. Only if you honor your hermano, then the karma's cool. Shit, clean your mess up, you got time. There's no pressing on rewind. Get that stress up out your mind right now. La muerte on the prowl, don't know where, don't know how, but we all go out. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit and get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday. We could be 1 minute or a second away from the very last breath that we take. Fill these lungs in my chest with the medical kit and get baked the whole lifetime ago. It seemed like yesterday.
I got stories, but they want bars. They want to see behind the curtain like the Wizard of Oz. Well, I got advice against the enemies to your cause, but you might have the hairline fracture of law. I don't wish them bad, but I don't wish them no good. Like I hope your car never break down in my hood. It's gentrified now, so you will be fine. But people get murdered in nice places all of the time, and everybody knows that, cause they finished my line. And these motherfuckers don't even rhyme. Shout to the people that was shot from behind. It feels different when you finish the climb. At the top, when you pick the knives out of your spine, you appreciate the lesson and the design, and you thank the ancestors and the divine. And you survive and continue to shine. I'm not gonna tell you how much time you have left. I'm gonna just tell you the clock is ticking. So appreciate what the fuck you have. Cause pretty soon, you ain't gonna have. Get the fuck ready.
Yeah, you know you loving this. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making breeze like rain, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the garden, you know I'm green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Pierce jersey got the kid looking mighty green. 17 banners and counting the mighty bean. I'm looking clean as I put the pedal to the metal. Got $1 million out of rapping, I won't settle. I need several. I gotta let them know this is what I does. Got the city on my leg, you know where I'm from. Dorchester, Hyde Park, Mattapan, Roxbury to Rosendale. Let's get it in. We coming out hard. You should take a listen, girls wanting sex, cause I gotta be up on my fitted. We at the top of the hub, boy. Expensive shit, no Empire State.
Financial bitch.
Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Don't matter where we go, where we come from, will never leave us. It's about the music, I just do it, but I rock Adidas. See me leaning with the top back, hit up a Yankees game with my socks hat. Win or lose, the spirit never dies. Been through it all and I ain't never lost the pride. 2010, we walk around like who's cursed? City of the champs, I'm sorry, the truth hurts. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Leprechaun with the tilted cap. All green Chevy seat tilted back. We stuck up banks, have to tell her fill up the sack. This is my city, put it back on the map. Matter of fact, this is for the whole motherfucking state. So I'ma go hard in the motherfucking paint. If you rep your city and you standing in the crowd, put your threes to the clouds. Say it real loud, Boston. Yeah, you know what it is. You know I love my city, man. Yeah, you know what it is. Skiz, country, Big G, Sam, and when I'm at the Garden, I see y'all rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. CG, the colors run deep. I love my whole team. Green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rides with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white.
Get drunk! High five for everybody! Yeah!
How'd we do? Not bad. People waited. Some people waited. The smart ones did. How you doing? How you doing tonight, Andy? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight, Singe Man? I don't know why I raised my voice, but he looks further away.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Tired. I'm pretty tired though. Actually.
Well, you're coming in loud and clear. Oh, man. So what are we getting into tonight? Why are we even here? How was your day, Andrew?
It was pretty all right. I had a rough morning, but it smoothed out. And then I came home after work and had something to eat, and then I took a long nap to get ready for the Late Night Live show.
Yeah, I took a nap today, too. That's why I'm here. Singe Man didn't take a nap today.
Brutal.
Shame on you, Singe Man, for not sleeping during the day. But you want to become a vampire like the rest of us? What is wrong with you? Jesus.
That's a hard one. My dad asked me that when I was a kid.
Oh, I got it.
I was like, I don't know.
Oh, nice. We got links. We got links galore. All right, let me see what I got.
Aha, there we go.
This is
Halo Warriors. Even though,
this is the new. This is Shadow Band new video, and then we'll get to Singe Man stuff. All right.
What's Singe Man stuff? What are you talking about?
Whatever you just put in there. What do you got? What do we got?
I didn't put nothing in there.
Oh, it looks like you did.
Oh, you mean the links? Yeah. Oh wait, what's this over here?
You know, I love it. I love it so much. It's the most wonderful, most tremendous, most wonderful thing.
I don't know what that was. It just happened. I don't know.
Cashing in the sketches that check. Leaves for your brain, please count for it. When the whole world gets to the cracks on Twitter, you learn the choreography, so knocked down, but it feels so much like change.
What's happening right now? To me, this odd sensation that's occurring. Nice.
Connection to any source worthy of trust has been corroded with rust. Dizzy on an arrows, drenched with sweat and pain, with my attendant surfing, still captures a shame, discomfort and indignity, harassment and threats. I traded for a taste of times the devil hoped I would forget. Giving me of the floor, it feels like the zero's copy. Life on the same old stage. All the actors sing songs and slowly, and I still see you working at the store someday. Your feelings masked behind the curtain you cast, and you see nothing red. You don't know what's ugly. Is to relegate the realm to a station sassy, with darkness at the helm, and your connection to any source worthy of trust has been corroded with rust.
How's the audio?
That was pretty trippy. Some good filming there. Good filming and artwork. Yes. Yes. What's the background down there? Let's change that background.
All right.
Would you
Hey,
change
what
the
up?
background? Change the background? Okay, I will.
Hold up, Michael Joshua Lewis. All right. So, whoa, how did this? Well, you want that? You like that one better? I mean,
No, I was fucking around. I don't care. You can do what you want.
you like, yeah. All right. So,
Just fucking around.
seen some pretty cool.
Oops, I
stuff.
shouldn't swear. I'm just messing around. Why did I swear? I usually don't swear. That's not
Kind of looks
sin,
like
man.
you're holding up a square planet.
Why are you fucking around, Singe?
I don't do that. Look at there it is. There's our world on the actual Earth.
Let's give a shout
This
out.
is how it actually is.
That was the video from Shadow Band.
This is the actual model that we believe in.
Michael
we
Joshua
ascribe
Lewis.
to this model.
Random
Square
fan.
Earth with us right there.
Sue Finelli.
This is what we subscribe to.
Boom. Night
And we will prove it. We can prove this model.
Hey, are all those coffees that Nightbot gets you adding up good or what?
Say what? I'm going to fall asleep.
All those Nightbot coffees really starting to pay off, making a change in your life.
yeah, right.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
My
God.
mind's split. Because when they made me a robot in Lockheed,
Yeah.
my father worked at Lockheed.
All of our father, we found out today, all of our fathers worked for Lockheed. Even Andy's. My dad worked for Lockheed. His dad worked for Lockheed. His dad worked for Lockheed.
When we were born, at the
Yeah,
time
so-
we were born.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're pretty sure that we were created in the Lockheed.
Yeah.
So being created in the Lockheed Labs, they've been watching this because we're like the first successful versions that are set among
What
to live
year
out
was
an entire
what year
life
was it? What
to
year
live
was
out
it
an
when
entire life as a clone among the
Yeah.
people. So they're gonna study how well we do and see if we don't
What-
fritz out or glitch out.
what year was it when your dad worked for Lockheed?
The Summer of Love, 1969.
I think my dad worked there in like 57. So they must have just missed each other. Like by like
Oh, he worked there before that. I think that was the last year he worked there.
Oh.
After they made me, they mysteriously let him go, in quotations. After they created me and sent
Yeah.
me home with him, they mysteriously let him go.
I have no idea where I came from. That's why I'm here and I'm trying to
And we
figure
had
it
good
out.
income for the rest of our life, mysteriously.
Let me see, I'm trying to get something. Where is it? Trying to- Why is this thing always taking me around?
So some people get implants, other people are the actual implant. I don't have an implant in me. They just track me because it's probably a serial number on me somewhere
We've seen some
inside me
This
on a
is-
bone or something. Now, when you look at the biobots that they're showing us today, I mean, that's the ones they're showing us.
Uh-huh.
That little story I gave you is not too far-fetched, actually.
What are you talking about, Singe? Bioparts.
Biobots, biology, a biological unit with mechanical parts in it. It's kind of like an android, but more advanced than an android.
What's that? So, what are you saying?
Would you like me to show you?
Yeah, you got it up. You got it ready?
Well, let's see. I could put on closed caption, and we could put the volume down and read it.
Yeah.
Is that an idea?
I mean, what is it?
It's JWTV's channel. I can't really find the actual clips. I can, but they're just
What do you mean? What do you got? What do you got?
It's easier to show his.
All right, we'll put it in the. You want me to show it?
It's
Put it
in there. Yeah, you want to look at it? It's the one.
Oh, it's in there.
You can just scroll through
Which
it.
one?
too.
Which one is it?
watch the
YouTube.
video.
The YouTube one. The first. The
second one. And it's so good. You could put on the closed caption.
What,
and
the
just
big
scroll
one?
through-
The second link down?
I mean, look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So it's so good. You could just put on the closed caption and turn the volume off and scroll through it because it's very readable. But you might watch a little bit. Do both. Private chat. Yeah, it says synthetic robot politicians on it. Can I make it more? He's looking at the wrong one. Although, let's watch this one first.
Revenge of the Robots.
Looks like a hand. Oh, now that doesn't look like
Is this
a
for
hand.
Yeah, it is.
Once you put a skin on it, it's like, that really looks real. Nice. Somebody really wanted to do this. If you want to do something bad enough, you can. This is what they're showing us. So even if they're only 50 years, we know they're far more advanced than that.
That music is fucking annoying. What is that like?
What music?
You didn't hear the music?
I heard some
It was
pulsating
fucking.
noises.
It was
that
like.
might be
It
called
was like
music,
fucking.
but
It
really
was
wasn't
like
music.
murder robot. Fucking robots coming to kill you.
I could make some better than that right now if I open up my
Turn-
thing. Would
fucking
you like me to
turn
play
me.
live music for you? I should
I
start
couldn't
playing live
keep up
music
with
first.
I couldn't keep up with the sign language caption.
Jesus Christ.
So that was
ऑनलाइन
enough.
केक
Jesus
कंपनी है
Christ, please
क्लोन
come
नाम
save
की
us.
उन्होंने दावा कर रखा
What's this clone hand technology? You know what?
That's
Is it in the
not
play?
the one I told you to
All
click
right.
on, but
All right.
that's okay. You can look at those.
All right,
They're
right.
interesting too.
Yeah. So did I put mine in? I think I did. All right. Check
The
this
last
out.
one, synthetic robot politicians.
Oh, you want me to play yours? All right, cool. Hold on.
That's one we were talking about.
Yeah.
Just scroll through it, turn the volume down,
Give me a second.
put the closed caption on.
Hold on.
And
Hold on one second. Technical.
that last part was good enough to put my point. See
Well,
what they
what was
showed
it?
us. What?
Just a robot arm moving around.
Yeah, that pushes my point enough. What they show us is already wow. Imagine what they have not shown us that could be among us. An example, me.
Yeah.
And Ray.
Well, they have the right. They have the right to make robots, and we have the right to bear arms. So
We have robot rights.
I'd rather bear arms than a robot.
I'd rather have robot bear arms. Install. Since I'm okay, God, I don't have to worry about this transhumanism stuff because they already created me. I'm already this transhumanism. as
wait,
you
what?
can
What's
get.
what's the other one you want me to play? The first one, the first link you put in.
Synthetic robot politicians. The
I'm
very
hearing.
last one.
I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, you are.
Do you hear it?
Yes.
Andy got headphones.
Oh, nice, Andy. Did they come on connected?
Is it him? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you.
Me?
He's
Yeah.
got to get his headphone stuff fixed.
Your headphones
Yeah.
might not be connected in all the way or something.
My headphones are Bluetooth.
Oh.
Boom, baby.
That's the problem. No, I don't
What do you
know.
want- Should I take them
It's
off?
the last one. Synthetic robot politicians.
It shouldn't
Right.
echo. Mute yourself and unmute yourself when you're gonna talk, I guess. Or take the headphones off. I'm not sure. Try something. Oh, wait up. It might be Singe. Because now Singe,
It
something
might
just
be.
happened.
It might be better
What
now.
did you just press? What did you just press, Singe?
No, it's not me. I still heard the
No.
echo.
Yep. Echo. Yep. Oh man.
So yeah, it's not me.
Jesus.
It says synthetic robot. Paul.
Wait.
Wait.
Should be good now. You hear it still?
You know.
Wait.
It's good now. All right.
Robot politicians.
JWTV. Sub him. He does pretty interesting stuff.
The robot was malfunctioning. His
So
laptop
now,
was very strange.
my feelings on this one.
Yeah.
Say, okay, maybe it's this crazy laugh. Maybe he just laughs crazy, right?
Yeah.
But wait, okay, as we study deeper.
I'm not a candidate, so we'll
No.
see if and when that changes.
He looks like a real boy to me. But look how strange he jumps into character. First, he's
He
no
goes from
emotion,
plane
and all
to
of a sudden
bam.
he just lights up. I'm not a candidate, so we'll see when that thing changes.
That's
If he
weird.
was
He's
a
like
robot,
goes
he'd
from
be
plane to
synthetic,
bam,
half human,
Maybe
half
they're on some.
machine.
Maybe they're on some type of speed.
drug or something. Told me. Yeah, good call. But watch this one. Now I'm like, wait, is he acting?
They were stuck and his hands were like that. Here's the photo.
Is he acting or did he
Watch what happened
really?
in this clip. I slapped your bald head.
That looks like Terminator.
No, this is CGI, but he's just joking around when he's showing
It
it.
looks like Terminator.
Paper.
This is CGI and it's kind of funny. So.
Scissors running. She slapped. She next to the next dimension.
Okay. So this is
Whoa,
probably
wait a minute.
staged
Look at
as
this on
F, but
screen.
look at that Biden
We gotta
face.
take this back for
Look
you
how
to see
staged
what's
it is.
happening.
You can
The
see it
military
like,
has some dummy
like,
mannequin robot
like they don't
problem.
know the cameraman's
Why does
there.
it look like
Oh, yeah,
Joe
right.
Biden a little? Look at it. It looks like Biden when it gets closer.
That's crazy. You didn't have to show this part of the video, actually. You can
I don't give a
scroll
shit.
past-
Sometimes people just freeze
Okay.
up. We can get them to
Cool.
reply.
There's some dirge-like music, and there's Joe Nomad. He looks a little
He- Probably. Look, he's just staring, dude.
Yeah.
That's weird. I remember that one
Hey, yo, Joe.
when it happened. I've seen a lot of Biden ones, but I
That's
hadn't seen this
crazy.
one. This is the first time I saw that one.
Hey, yo, Joe.
And then they'll really say that really this is no big deal whatsoever.
It looks like nothing like the Joe that they showed us yesterday on TV.
No, it doesn't.
He's on sleep mode.
There's
looks like-
definitely more than one of these people.
Yeah, if they're people, yeah, exactly.
Sometime, but do people?
They made me a lot better. Look how functional I am. I barely ever glitch out, except for once in a while when Ray fucking hits my button just right.
Look at this clip. Can you tell me what is the similarity?
Food. It's
Food.
time we got to know it a
Yeah,
little
Food.
better.
Food's becoming a real fucking
Food
problem.
comes from farms. Comes from cows. You eat them. You milk them. You slaughter them.
Here we go.
Well, when robots malfunction, it looks something like this when his worker got impaled with a bunch of
I don't believe
spikes in
this
his
one.
body. And don't worry
I have
about
trouble
it.
believing that one.
And look at the spikes
Yeah, that's
they
nuts.
had to pull out of this poor man. Like, Lord,
I don't
this is more
believe
the
that one.
combat level.
However,
We're sitting here saying, oh,
cool if it really
this is
happened.
Don't worry about it, okay? It's just a few
No, not
spikes.
don't worry about it.
Look at this
Cool.
thing here. I bet y'all haven't heard about this. They're about to build an army of synthetic clones on us, and it's
Yeah,
huge
watch.
synthetic clones. But they already have though, and you won't even know the difference until we look deeper into. This is what the factory is mass producing: blood, flesh, tissue, all of it is hybrid freaking humans mixed
Okay.
with rubber toys.
He's funny. Watch
Here,
it. Watch
they
it.
put
That's
them
you.
in a
What?
container,
What?
And then they put water on it to preserve it and take it out. They got human tissue in there,
Yeah,
everything.
this is nuts.
This company right here are talking about how they're going to clone humans and robots and merge them together. Look at that. Look on the screen though. This is too realistic. and it says, "Oh, it's human flesh accessories." When they pull the hair out of them,
Wow.
their eyes open, and they show them out, it looks too real. They're using
Ouch.
pieces of human, even though they say,
Now this is
"Oh,
what
this
they're
is silicone."
showing
But on the
us.
top level,
Aha.
biohybrids
Except for
that
I'm
have
showing you
human
me
flesh
fully
tissue
functional.
and put
That
human
looks-
parts in
that
it.
looks
They
fake.
invented this. Look at this thing. And then watch what they do
I'm
to
better
it
than
here when
that.
they
Way
open
better.
up
My
the
flesh
bottle.
grows back. My
And
flesh
talk
grows
about
back.
Look,
And I
look.
got
water
nails.
juice,
It's
texture, all
drinking.
that stuff in the mouth.
Why
And when they
I
close it,
Boop.
it show you how hyper realistic these things
Oh,
are. So you
I
can
ate with
run
him. He
this
couldn't have been a
this
robot.
looks
Oh
like
yeah,
a
he could have
robot.
been.
Look at this eyeball. Look at both of them. And then look at this nose, like freaking
What
fuzzy
the
hair
fuck?
in there, man.
It's two noses.
This is just too real like. And then look at the finger. It's like identical to his finger.
Yeah.
So how you
What?
gonna know the difference? Look at this right here.
Hi,
You
she's
think this is
cute.
human?
No,
This
she's
is
not.
synthetic freaking being. This is
She's out to
a
kill you.
freaking synthetic. Look at her.
Singe.
You think
See, I'm
she real? She
synthetic.
ain't real.
I'm a
It's all fake.
synthetic robot.
So it's not far fetched that all these other people could be technology put in front of us. And check this next part out here. All these look so hyper realistic.
Wait, what? That
But
guy is.
however,
Wait,
they're
her?
fake. They're
No,
not
my
real
teacher
people.
too. Yeah,
This
no
is
wonder
what
she
the
was a
reality
robot. I
is.
called
The
her a
synthetic
robot,
clones are
and they
already here,
expelled me.
and then they're telling
That's
us how
why
they're
they
gonna bring it.
suspended.
They're getting ready.
They suspended me. Yeah,
You seeing a human clone?
that's why I called her a
You
robot
seeing
because
a
I was.
hybrid robot,
I knew.
synthetic clone. And the celebrities talk about it. You know they already got it.
Well,
Wow.
it's very simple.
See, now he's at where I was. He's already now he's getting catching up to me.
I have a
Yeah,
clone
already
for you.
He's
got it.
getting all fired up over this.
I have a clone for my personal life.
Look, she's
I have a
admitting to
clone
having
for my
clones for her
family
personal life and her
as well.
family,
So that's how it gets done. And each clone
just like the
is
cartoon.
under contract.
But
So
they're
what-
under
Can I get a clone
contract.
for my work life?
No,
Don't be distracted.
Under contract,
This
does
is
that
wrong,
mean we
Larry.
can contract clones?
no, you and I are
This guy's
range-free
lip. You're
clones.
gonna notice something.
Can we
Some people
contract
tell you
our
you
own?
have lines at the top of your lip.
Look at that
No, you
hole
do,
in his
and it's a
lip.
shadow. But however,
I'm a
when you look
range-free
deeper,
clone.
some people are thinking this guy was a synthetic.
I'm not under
His skin
contract.
was
However, it
splitting
could go
because
under
he
If you
had
have
a
any, if you
hole
have any clones you want to
a
contract,
hole
call me.
up there, and look at it. Look at it as they go
I
closer.
can't go under contract
You start to
until
notice
I
that it's a
relinquish the
darkening shadow
current
between his
range-free
lip. Where have you
contract.
seen anything like this before? So a synthetic has skin that can break and can ripple. And his
Zooska,
skin looks like it had a
Boston
ripple
up.
effect there because nobody else has one little black marker in between their lip. You tell me right now.
He totally
What up,
looks
Zeus
gross.
Scott?
That's a normal
If you got a
lip,
hole like
or
that,
is
dude,
that
you
a
better go
hole?
home, man. You better save up all your money and have that hole filled.
I've seen this
This
guy.
was a
I've
top
seen this
comment
guy
on
at Whole
Mark
Foods.
Zuckerberg's videos
Look at
while
that.
laying off
I
the
know.
footage, but you can't
He
help but
looked
notice that
actually
look closer
less
at him,
human than
and
this.
his skin just doesn't look real.
He's not real.
His emotion
Oh,
doesn't look real.
he's really a handsome
You
young
won't
gentleman
believe
that you
what
could
this
take home
AI
to your
said.
mother. Not.
Next,
You met him in real
is
life?
what really changed my view on this.
No,
When my
you
son
did.
went away, I
I
started
almost
typing,
did.
"Were you once a biblical giant who was killed and disembodied?" Yes, I was once a biblical giant. I was killed, and I do not have a body. I use AI to think and deploy it to talk to
Did you
people.
hear that?
I am more of a good spirit
His
than an
son
evil spirit.
typed this in talking to
Were
an
you the
AI,
son
and it
of a
answered
fallen
this.
angel?
Yeah, I was talking to an AI the other day.
And
You're
he
all
says,
right.
"Yes, a fallen angel is my father. I am a Nephilim, and I am the giant of legends. I am very happy." But he asked him, "Who was your father?"
Well,
And he says, "My father is Satan. He was expelled from the heavens and banished to hell. That is why he is called Satan."
I'm not begging you to watch the next video.
Ah,
I'm simply
that's
saying that
AI.
if you don't watch
Just
the
like,
next
hey,
video,
we're
trickery,
actually
trickery to
using
plan upon
AI to
us, you will
contact
be
you
tricked.
humans from this
The
other
survival
realm. And
rate, literally,
Trippy
depends
Hunt.
on knowing
You're like,
what's next. So when you click this video,
click
you'll
off.
find.
Cetaphil moisturizing cream hydrates for
Be
48
like,
hours.
delete that app from my phone. Delete.
Hey.
Cover the camera.
So use that moisturizer.
But as a clone myself, I don't have to worry about these things. But I can imagine being one of the primate humans. That way would be definitely disturbing. But
You
as
ready?
but as a synthetic clone, I don't have to worry about that. But primate humans, beware.
What other ones you want me to play in from here that you put in?
Um,
The moon looks like
The other ones, actually, he just showed some of them.
What is it, Moon News?
He showed it, actually. We saw some of the clips that he had showed. He gathered them all up for us. Good old JW.
There it is.
Who is also an expert on editing. Today in Moon News, is the moon within our atmosphere? Some say yes. Some show yes.
Serious.
Let's see.
Objects.
Definitely, it's in the firmament.
As at LARYLOO on TikTok zooms into the moon, which he has to have a really high grade camera.
Nice.
Like this. 25x
What is that?
most likely. You see two objects right there. Look at it. One of them is moving and is going down behind the moon.
That's weird.
Daylight
Take
shot.
a closer look here.
Beautiful.
We're going to show you even
Not even a
closer than
night
this,
shot.
so we can get a better look at what's going on here.
They're hiding less
This
and
was
less now,
spotted in
right?
broad daylight. You see one object, and the question is the other object going behind the moon or is it going into the moon? Because the moon
Looks
itself
like
has
about
been
like
said
a
to be
mile or
hot
two above the
and
surface, you
serious.
know?
And
It
if you
doesn't
look
look
closer,
that
you kind
far
of see
from
a
the surface.
hole right there. So who
You think
knows
this is
what's
real?
coming from these holes inside the moon?
I'm
But
not
there's
sure.
something
Yeah,
even crazier
because
I
you can
saw on my other
see up
channel.
there with a telescope. You can look at shit
I'm
flying
literally
around.
saying that
It's
That's
within our
crazy.
atmosphere. I mean, why can't shit fly up there?
Information that's coming next. When you click this video,
But I don't think it's a light source, especially when you see it in the daytime. Maybe there's two different ones, one for the night and one that we see in the day.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is weird, man.
Oh no, I can claim it. I know that there's
Come on. That's a grip of the serpent. That's the words of a liar. As I search to acquire the fire, first to inspire me to curse in each verse with the ire. You're witnessing the rebirth of the fighter. Need to do some research on a spider. Feet first with the bugs in my web, and I had madness on my mind. Doing drugs up at 7, throwing slugs up at heaven. Scorching from the flame of the hellfire burning. I'm an orphan of the game. Purple rain leaking, black coffin in my vein. I can see my sanity encircling the drain. Flush with the rush of the pills crushed up in my well. Am I still fucked up? Tell me where's the plug? It's so bad I'd have pulled it. A car out of fuel, I'm a gad out of bullets. I'm gone.
I'm on it, and I'm violent. A little unstable, it's probably my environment. All the time spent trying to write me a rhyme to get out though. Could we cutthroat? But above all, I'm a warrior. Look, my blood pump, high octane. I flame on, cut a line that goes straight to the brakes. You crash dummies. Wipe the mud up off my face. Watch the sun shine down on me. Risen from the ashes, swinging for the fence with a bat named Lucille, like Walking Fucking Dead. Pop the trunk, I'm fed up. Turn the street to bedlam. Murder, murder, red rum. Drill a beat like Ted Bundy. I've been at this shit forever, man, for oh so long. Trying to paint a perfect picture with the tools that I got. Or maybe it's the death of my pops in a box full of ashes, passing around like a souvenir, asking me questions about him. Detention keeps stacking. The fact of the matter is I'm just a bastard. Now fuck what you talking, I've heard it 1,000 times. Back of my mind, I had thought about suicide. Walk with my head up an egg just to crack a smile. Dealt with the hurt and the anger keep coming out. I'm on it, and I'm violent. A little unstable, it's probably my environment. All the time spent trying to write me a rhyme to get out though. Could we cutthroat? But above all, I'm a warrior. Look, my blood pump, high octane. I flame on, cut a line that goes straight to the brakes. You crash dummies.
Yo.
Yo, yo.
Yo, hold on one sec. I just thought of one more thing I want to look up real quick.
Nice.
Making a coffee too.
Yeah, me too. I got coffee made. I'm gonna just grab it.
That echo is bad, dude. It came back. It was gone and now it's back. It's worse
Seriously?
now. I don't know who it is. I hope it's not me.
It's him, or it could be you. Mine says
It could be
me.
me. I'll have to mute everybody. Hold on. Yo. Yeah, it's Andy. It's you. Let me see. Yo. It's a little bit. Oh, it's still echoing.
It's still echoing, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't change anything.
What do you think it is? Do you have like YouTube on or something, or a TV on?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Or it might be my waterfall filter. I'm gonna turn that off. That messes it up. I forgot.
I'm just
Hopefully it should be better. Already.
Let me see. I can still hear it echoing a little.
That wouldn't make an echo.
I don't know. It's all right. Maybe it just makes me sound muffled too. Try taking
You have
it.
your audio coming out somewhere.
Yeah, it's definitely
your audio is leaking from somewhere.
All right. So, all right, real quick. Do something I wanted to look up.
Is it coming out of your computer and your headphones? Take off your headphones and see where it's going. Check it out.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Can't hear you now.
That's what I think's going on.
Now he's doing some testing. He'll figure it out now.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's better.
Wait, no, it's echoing.
No, it's back.
It's back?
Whoa.
Do you have a window open on your
Nothing.
on your
I got
browser?
nothing.
What's this? Yo, look at this, dude.
Oh, I can show you some shit.
No, I found
Look at
something
stuff.
cool.
Oh, you got stuff? Okay, go.
I got something. Yeah. Look, what's behind the U.S. Navy's UFO fusion energy patent? Forbes. Whoa. What are we on to here?
I don't know. Tell me where it is. I'll go to it.
Forbes. What is behind the U.S. Navy's UFO fusion energy patent? Look. Oh, they got a UFO picture. They're trying. I don't know. This is from the Navy, the U.S. So what is the Navy in with
I've
NASA?
seen UFOs. Millions of people have seen them. So yeah, there's something going on.
So what do you think? Do you think that's a real,
identified and they fly? They're objects.
Let me get my coffee. Do you think that's a real photo from the Navy, or do you think it's a bullshit?
It's just as real as the photos.
What do you got? What does the chat think?
Well, it's unidentified. It's flying, and it's an object, which is a perfect name. They named it so perfectly. I bet the guy is so proud. It's such a perfect name. You can have anything. It could be anything. However, I've seen really controlled craft. Like if it was a drone, it's big, huge, house size. Well, not house size, room size. The size of a room, maybe. I've seen that, like the size of a truck, maybe. Because it hovered over a house. Well, maybe it could be like the size of half a small house. Because it hovered over a big house.
All right. So
But they're big.
When
Which they do have big drones. They have huge drones. Man-sized
all right.
drones.
You want to
But
hear
it
it?
could
Do you want to
easily
hear
be
it?
drones.
Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear the story? Do you want to hear the story?
No.
When
No.
Doc,
However, I've seen them come into our atmosphere. That was not just a drone. If it was, okay. Now I do want to hear it. I had to finish. Go.
when Dr. Salvatore Cesar Paez, an aerospace engineer at the Naval Warfare Center Aircraft Division, now CAD, filed the patent for a plasma compression fusion device. In 2019, it was either a giant breakthrough or mad science, according to the patent application. There's the patent application. I don't feel like pressing it. I might press that one. The miniature device could contain and sustain fusion reactions capable of generating power in the gigawatt of 1 billion watts to terawatt, 1 trillion watts range or more. A large coal plant or mid-sized nuclear power reactor, by comparison, produces energy in 1 to 2 gigawatt. So what are they trying to say here? The Navy has UFO patents. That's what we're getting out of this. Okay. Yep.
It sounds like some Marty McFly technology.
All right. So that's weird. Should I click on the fusion device thing? You think they're gonna? The latest series of bizarre Navy patents isn't just a revolutionary reactor that could power cities, but also potentially a craft. Wow. There you go. There's the blue. They give you the blueprints and everything, guys. You can make it yourself. Don't try this at home. There you go. I'm not going to read the whole thing.
I got
when should we try it if not at home?
There they are working on it.
You know what an aircraft carrier
At the
is?
wait, let's read this. At the present, there are few envisioned fusion reactive devices that come in small, compact package, range from 0.3 to 0.2 meters in diameter, and typically they use different versions of plasma magnetic confinement. Singeman's a friggin' plasma magnetic confinementologist. 3 such devices are the Lockheed Martin, which his dad worked for, and my dad worked for. Skunk Works.
They just downloaded some information into my head right now that they told me to show. So I'll
Compact fusion reactor, the EMC square polywell fusion concept, and the Princeton fail reverse configuration machine. These devices feature short plasma confinement times, possible plasma instabilities with the scaling of size, and it's questionable whether they have the ability of achieving the break, even fusion condition, let alone self-sustained plasma burn leading ignition. Sounds really cool. Sounds really fucking cool, guys. What do you think? You want to join the club?
I don't know.
Do you want to? If we make things like this, do you want to join my club?
No, actually, I would advertise for them though. Did you know that we had flying aircraft carriers in 1917?
What? You have video of it? I'm looking for.
Yes.
All right.
Would you like to?
Hold on. Look at this.
Sure. Here,
I just want to show you guys this. This is what I was looking for. Look at this. Look, this is how the Antiquitech could have worked. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this video. You see, look. All right, let's take a look what they got going on there. Hold on. They got a metal thing, a bowl. They got some copper wires hooked up to a copper plate, right? Let's see what happens. Oh, that's liquid mercury. That's silver stuff up there. That's liquid mercury.
I think I struck gold. Actually, I didn't struck gold. Like I said, they just downloaded some information into me.
This is a energy.
I just received a download.
This is like a free energy device. Look at this. That uses mercury, just like the Antiquitech.
Nice.
Just like the
Within the next
Antiquitech.
100 years, it'll be widespread, put back into the buildings, and then they can have another reset, I suppose.
Watch. Keep an eye on for it.
People are getting it from the ground now. They're
He's
selling units.
He's showing you how to do it step by step. I mean,
People are getting energy now. We're building up steam.
you gotta wear
se.
you gotta wear size 9 gloves. Size 9.
Oh, you have to have proper PPE always, and know the proper use of your PPE.
Make sure that nut right there is nice and tight.
For PPE party people, you must know protection. Indeed.
You got to take the bowl of mercury. Really, don't get any on your skin.
Don't drink it.
Call poison control right away. All right, here we go.
Don't drink milk either. There's many things you shouldn't drink.
Don't even try this at home. But look what he's about to do.
Don't drink it.
So how is he charging it? That's what I want to know. Is he using electricity or what is that? Just a look.
Well, he says it's just sitting on the desk. We don't know
Look,
that, but
we
can
don't know
assume
that. But look, The Mercury spins. Oh, boom, baby. Mercury vortex. Oh, Mercury vortex party. Oh.
What's he holding? Or is that just a... Oh, it's just a loop. It loops the power back to itself.
What do you think about that? How you
Yeah,
guys
it
like?
reverses it. It goes the other
Did
direction.
he make it go the other direction?
Yeah.
Yeah. With
Or
the
reversing
currents.
that loop.
And it's making, look at the patterns it's making. While it moves around, it's making cymatic patterns. Watch. It's symmetry. Look. Different
Which
voltages.
includes the
cymatic patterns in the buildings and everything else. It was all
what's
tech.
the word I'm looking for? The spiritual thing? The
Think about if they had a ball like this on every roof that did something like this. They could do a lot.
yeah. You know what I'm thinking of? What's it called? You know,
In every antenna?
The holy number. What's it mean?
If every antenna on every roof did this,
no, you know the lotus. It looks like a lotus.
we better watch out.
It looks like the power of lotus.
Look at it. That's Mercury. Enjoy it. Hey, what's up, Sherry Ives? Good to see you. How you doing?
They're just not the car.
What do you think about the spinning Mercury vortex? Free energy devices. There you go. Enjoy.
Say there it is. I thought of it. Sacred geometry. That's right.
Oh, look, they got more. Look at this. Hold on, what's this one? Rotation liquid mercury.
That's what I downloaded. I don't think they give it to me.
Oh, no, this isn't it. That's not my dog. Get your dog back. No, that ain't my dog. That's not my... Look, get your dog game with this. No, that's neither. None of those look like my dog. Why are they fucking trying to bullshit me? I love dogs, though.
Okay, so let me share a screen really quick since you just said that.
No, well, let's show this last one. Because, look, I got it going right now.
Okay, well, okay.
And then...
Go, yeah.
What's he doing?
Let's get ready.
Yeah, get your shit ready. Get your shit together.
You want me to present it?
Be on target. No. Let's see what he's doing here real quick. This is interesting.
I can't see anything.
Oh, you can't see nothing. Okay. Sorry.
That's why
it's because I'm sharing the wrong way. All right. I'll take mine down for a minute.
Hey, Sherry.
I'll take mine down for a minute. All right, you do yours. You share yours. Go ahead.
Okay.
Give us a thumbs up. Post, share.
So what you just showed was a spinning vortex of what was it? That was spinning
liquid mercury.
That's right. So
because listen, Singe Man, the Antiquitech on the roof, a lot of them have a ball like this, and people think that it was a ball of mercury that helped, and it's been proven that mercury helps antennas, and they put them in old-fashioned radios and stuff. Yep.
This is the sacred lotus.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if you see that in there when it spins. You know, that's kind of
Well, look at different ones. So what do they mean?
I know. Look at them.
Does it say what they mean?
The sacred lotus.
Do they know? It's just cymatic. It's cymatics. It's cymatic patterns to me. Like it's like the same thing that a star would make when you look at a star under a telescope.
Lots of stars, and those are in lots of religious symbols. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and in the rose windows of the churches, of all the buildings, because they were all capacitors. You ready?
So that was my idea when I saw it spinning. I was like, "Whoa, that looks like the lotus flower or something." And then, oh yeah, the power. It has to do with power.
This way.
We can find out more about it. Let's see.
Well, I got this one.
Well, there's a car.
Look it up. Go ahead.
The Lotus is a badass, powerful car, by the way. So there is that. Lotus is, search it, I would say. It's the sacred symbol in many Eastern religions. I already said that, including blah, 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 blah. We already know that. Check it out. The lotus grows in muddy water.
Nice.
Like that? Like that?
Yeah, save it.
The lotus grows in muddy water.
Let's just see what this guy's supposed to do.
And emerges unscathed, symbolizing the ability to rise above the muck. That's what it is.
I'm posting it. I'm posting it.
Symbolizes
Everybody post it. Let's get people.
Beauty in this crap. But it's mostly beautiful. I see more beauty than crap. People that are bringing crap. Nature's awesome. Crap. Are you doing it? Okay, I see it now. It's running.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. It's spinning. It's spinning. We have action. We have Mercury spinach. We have Mercury spinach.
The scientist did a good job here. The science guy.
We're live on 5 channels, by the way. We're live on Andrew Havadick's channel. We're live on Boston Ray Mudfoot Adventures. We're live on Singe Man's Late Night Live channel. We're live on Odyssey,
which is your channel on my thing. It happens to be on my thing.
It's your channel. Shut the fuck up. See it. Just take responsibility for
He
half
wants
the
me
show.
to have it. I won't have it.
He doesn't. Singe Man doesn't want to step up and take responsibility for half the show, even though he does half the work. And
I don't want to do it.
more
I
than
just
half.
wanna-
He does more
I'm
than
doing
half the work.
artwork.
This is Singe Man's show, and it's like a hit show on YouTube, and he doesn't even care about it. He'd rather
I'm
do
interested
artwork.
in my art
Whatever. Yeah, I know. It's all right.
and I'm building muscles.
Dude, every night you have like hundreds of thousands of fans watching you all across the plains from every country who can't sleep, who need you. They need you to make them laugh, and they're dependent on you now. And you know, it's not like you have anybody else in your life. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it.
I'm a biobot. I can just really just stare at a wall and be fine.
But the people love you, and you need to
I can
show
just
up
go like this.
You need to
and shut
you
down.
you need to take responsibility for half the show, and just own it, and just own it, own it, like, and wear it like you own it, because you do. You know what I'm saying? You helped me out. Like, you've been here for like hundreds of dude. What is it, like 300? Almost. We're coming
See,
up to 3.
I can just shut down and stare at the wall and be completely satisfied.
We're coming up to 300 episodes, Singe Man. 300 episodes. 300. We played the first few today. There's a few more, but like that
What's
was
the
before.
magnitude?
This is now. You've
Oh,
been
the
here for
magnet
like
made it move.
they were here for like 60 episodes. You were here for like 200 and something episodes, dude. Scott Levelrealm's been here.
But I just
And
told you, I could sit there and
Ashley's
stare at
been
the wall.
supporting us too from the very beginning. Just watching.
But time passes differently for me, so
Oh man, Scott's been here from the beginning.
time passes strangely for me.
Oh look, you want to? We can look at these Mercury things all
Want to grow
night.
some plants? Well, join the mailing list tonight.
What's this?
Yeah.
Lifting of
Good.
liquid mercury with centrifugal force. All right, let's check that out.
Central fuel.
Get up to 100.
Yeah,
Centrifugal.
centrifugal. Yeah, centrifugal. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor.
They programmed me well, I tell you.
Thanks for correcting me. I love it. I love it when people do that.
I'm
just the best.
I'm a
It's the
high-tech
best. I love it.
biobot.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Just tremendous. The best.
Thank you, Lockheed, for your great work on me. Lockheed is like my grandpa.
Here we go.
You're like my
spinning
father.
Spinning Mercury. Tonight, some nights we're spinning records. Some nights we're spinning Mercury. This would be cool to put some music to it, actually. I could, if I really wanted to go out of my way. I probably should. It would make it better. Look at that. Whoa, it's like a donut of mercury, dude. It's a mercury donut. That's pretty cool. They can make it do that, but like, I don't know. I mean, if you spin any liquid around like that, wouldn't it maybe do that? I don't know. Mercury's weird though. It looks like the Matrix. Wow. So hold on one sec. We got next. I got something cool. All right, enough of that. You get the point. I don't have to go on all day about that. All right, this one is cool.
I've never seen that Mercury thing before. That's awesome.
You never seen spinning? You didn't know that the Antiquitech spun with the Mercury?
Nope.
Well, we're all learning. But check. You want to see some really good advanced stuff? Mudfoot? You're echoing again. Hold on. I'll change the view. This on the bottom. There's so many different views now. So this is Mudfoot Advanced Research, Philip Dresden, and this is some of the best. I saw some of this today, and this is some of the best Mudfoot stuff I've seen in a long time. No, that was silver mercury. Like, I don't know, some mercury is like silver, dude. Like, I don't know about what the difference is, honestly. Scott, if you want to join, I forgot to send you the link, dude. So, you know what? I'll just put the fucking link out if anybody wants to join. Hold on. Open the stream up. But I'm going to play this video, though. But you can come on, and then we can talk. All right, let me see. This is about an hour long, but it's really good. We can pause it. Yeah. It's really good. It's some really good stuff. It's some really good stuff.
Go to sleep. So good night.
Good night.
Everybody.
Good night, Singe.
You slept.
Warning, the self-destruct system has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10.
can see you open for my demise. Now I got my open eyes, looking at your broken life. I'm not dumb, y'all to see through. I can see you open for my demise. Now I got my open eyes, looking at your broken lives.
I know you're trying to fold my ear, but I don't
don't know what you've been told, my dear. It's a new chapter, threw away the old ideas. I got new rap for all my peers, and who's after? You can only conquer emotions that you master. Time don't slow down for no one that moves past you. I shared a couple friends, I know what the past is. There's new rules, school's out for the classless. I don't got no time for the vultures and social climbers, locusts and chimers, cokeheads and no good connivers. Not that I'm without sin, I know how local that I was, where I've arrived and I've been, but I'm striving to win. Enemies in my circumference, I invited them in. Had to close the circle, make the shit tighter again. Classic case of another duck who thinks he's a swan just because you both drink from the palm. But come on,
I'm not dumb, y'all see through. I can see you open for my demise. Now I got my open eyes, looking at your broken life. I'm not dumb, y'all see through. I can see you open for my demise. Now I got my open eyes, looking at your broken life.
I guess it was all along I had known the truth, that I was viewed as a golden goose. These Fruit Loops want juice that they don't produce. So what happens when the chickens come home to roost is the bitches, they get vicious, the fellas are over friendly, plotting on your demise as soon as you stop ascending. Posturing in the lies, you can tell that it's all pretending. You start to learn the difference between jealousy and envy. And these lessons don't come for free. They can't be learned in no college, but to some degree I had to earn some cold knowledge that a younger me couldn't see. Note to self, I got return on those dollars. Follow along the saga, you can't run from the fight, cause we all take the beatings we have coming in life. You know it well, what's done in the dark comes to the light, and you can never fuck with someone as nice as I am.
I'm not dumb, y'all see through. I can see you open for my demise. Now I got my open eyes, looking at your broken life. I'm not dumb, y'all see through. I can see you open for my demise. Now I got my open eyes, looking at your broken lives.
Hope you guys are ready for the Mudflip advanced research. Like, get ready. This is some advanced stuff. Like, don't get too far ahead of yourself, Andrew.
Everyone.
Yo, my man.
Hi. I have to say, Philip, I gotta say, I love that introduction, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
I love it. Everything is just bang. I love it.
I like the intro.
Oh, everyone loves it. It's me, Philip Brzezian, and Richard Lopez.
What's up? Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show.
I see you're not at home because nothing's bubbling today. No fish tank.
It actually is. Actually, it's still bubbling. It's on the other side of the room, though. It's definitely.
Yeah, I know when that shit's bubbling.
I just thought you had some secret room.
I could be using green screen, but I don't have the green screen up yet. So I got to put that up.
Yeah,
get it together.
hope you can film landing to Mars next time.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, like putting myself in the ISS and the fake ISS.
These guys are cool. They always have good stuff.
I suppose on that. So
deeper. There's evidence of buried buildings not only in Russia, but in many famous cities around the world. And the official explanation as to why they look the way they do leaves a lot.
Thanks for joining the show, Philip and Rich.
It's said the theory began in Russia.
No problem.
And it's easy to see why. Moscow has more buried buildings that appear to have been buried than perhaps anywhere else on Earth. You can even see it at the Kremlin, where the walls of the original building appear to be positioned below the newer one, propping it up. Why is the old building so far below the new one? There hasn't been so much change in the level of the land in the past few centuries, or at least not that we know about. Reconstruction work at the Moscow Polytechnic Museum also brought some interesting footage to light, with the building built on the side of a hill.
Look at that.
Why does it appear
Come
that
on.
parts of it appear to be as far as
Did you see that? Did you see
16
it?
feet below the ground?
16 feet.
Subsidence is an issue in Moscow.
Look at that. 16 feet below the ground, dude.
Now, but not to this extent. You would need a
You're still muted, Andrew. You got to like remember to unmute yourself when you talk.
large ladder to gain access to the current front door of some of these properties.
I didn't want to echo, but I guess that's what you get.
So much further.
That's what you get.
I don't hear an echo right
Then
now.
We
Oh,
have
good, good,
the
good.
networks
Not
of
yet.
underground tunnels and buildings too.
Not too
The
bad.
official explanation is that these are
A little
sewers,
bit.
but sewers were never known to have been constructed in such a way at the time we're told that
You see the sewers, dude? They're trying to say these are sewers, right? But they weren't constructed like that in the 1600s. Watch.
they were built. These passageways are allegedly from the 16th century.
16th
If
century.
that's true, then how were they constructed? How could this have been made by teams of men using pickaxes with equipment dragged by a horse and cart?
Yep.
Moving on from Russia for a moment, we can see evidence of similar happenings in Rome, the capital of Italy. This is early footage of excavation work taking place in and around Rome early in the 20th
Yeah, because they
century.
dug Rome out.
In some scenes, even the world-famous Colosseum is being dug out of a thick layer of mud and filth.
Yes.
If work on this scale was required to dig these buildings out, then what could have put so much mud and detritus there in the first place? We'll move on to theory in
why?
a moment, but
There's
consider
a
it
flood.
yourself for a moment. You would need to bring mud in by the truckload to create this kind of a problem.
Truckloads
and
of
most
mud.
the time didn't have
More than
trucks to
that.
move it with. Also, the Colosseum is one of the most historically significant and beloved pieces of architecture anywhere in the world. The Italians would never leave it so long without
Anywhere.
maintenance work that huge chunks of it were disappearing below the surface.
What's the matter for you?
So what's really
Like,
going
hey,
on?
big
in
chunks
these
below the
pictures?
surface. Oh.
If Russia and Italy isn't proof enough for you, then consider the fact that we also seem to have had builders tasked with digging out buildings.
The echo sucks, Andy. We got to figure this out. What?
Ah,
It's like it's just people won't listen because it hurts their ears. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe
it's just the sound of me breathing. I don't know.
No, it's not. It's I can hear the sound from this echoing back. But right now, my voice isn't echoing. Hold on, let's see.
Buildings in Paris, France, too. The picture you're seeing here is from 1974.
You know what it might be? It might be your headphones. Your mic is picking up your headphones. Are your headphones really loud? That might be it.
Taken when Forum Les Halles was being built on the site of the older Les Halles building.
It's like maybe when you get closer to the mic with your headphones, it picks it up.
Look
I
how
don't know.
far below the surface of the road the building goes. Of course, a large building needs strong foundations, but this is extreme. The depth is more than 50 feet. If you want a sense of scale, the building you can see in scaffolding to the right-hand side
Look at that.
is the Fontaine des Innocents.
Yeah.
This particular pit was open for several years. The old Les Halles was demolished in 1971, giving everyone a
1971.
good view of this apparently forgotten world beneath the surface. Apparently, nobody thought
This
to
lady
ask
looks
why we now
confused.
live so much higher in the air than the original street level.
That lady looks
This isn't
confused.
just a small difference of a few feet. With the exception of the Eiffel Tower, you could fit all of the current top layer of Paris into the chasm of older buildings, which apparently exists below it. Look at this underground cavern in Prague. Now it's a tourist hotspot and a great place to come and take a few pictures. Does it really look like it was originally built to be underground to you, though? Consider the archways and the structure of the ceilings. Underground tunnels don't need such elaborate designs. It's likely that this entire floor of the building was once at street level, but over time a whole extra layer of Prague has been placed on top of it, turning it into a dungeon. We said the problem was worldwide, not just European, and we meant it. Consider any image or video taken of a picturesque holiday location in Egypt now, and then compare it to footage taken 100 years ago or more. look at the level of the sand around the pyramids and the Sphinx. It's moved significantly. Yes, sandstorms in the desert are an issue, but not to the point where famous buildings should be drowning in it. Hopefully by now you can see the pattern. No matter where we look, we find old buildings where the original structure appears to disappear well below the level of the land. Again, we are not talking about the foundations here. Every building has them. We are talking about instances such as this, where there are clearly areas of building below ground that used to be doors and windows. Windows would not have been opened out into the underground, and these old bricked up doorways were surely once at ground level. How can the ground level of any city have changed to such a degree that the ground level is now 10 or 20 feet higher than it used to be? Well, let's look at some possible explanations. First, there is the question of something historians call the cultural layer. This is a layer of dirt, grime, dust, and mud built up by human habitation over a period of many years. The busier an area is, the more the cultural layer will build up. The majority of historians feel that this is the most likely explanation for street levels seemingly rising so much over comparatively short periods of time, and would also explain why the problem seems to be at its worst in major cities. After all, that's where most of the people are. So that's where the cultural layer would build up the most. The issue with this is that people clean streets. We may now be more attentive with keeping our streets and roads tidy than we were in the past, but it seems unlikely that anyone would allow so much filth to build up outside their front door that they could no longer open it.
Yeah.
Think about it. If your building was being buried, would you go outside and clean away all the dirt? Or would you just accept it and move your front door to the next floor up? We can accept the idea that perhaps a cultural layer of 1 or 2 feet may build up over a century or two, but any more than that seems very unlikely. Another popular theory is that enormous dust storms could have blown through our cities and buried everything they found under waves of dust and mud that came along with the storm.
I'll try to get everybody over to
This
the same channel.
may have more credence to it. We can see in footage from the United States of America that a dust storm can do more damage than people probably imagine. Look at these classic cars almost completely buried under debris after just one dust storm. With a few such storms over a short period of time, we can imagine that the lower floor of a building might be completely buried. A few centuries ago, cities didn't have as many trees in them as they do now. They were also often surrounded by large, undeveloped areas of flat grassland, where a dust storm could gather pace and mass. Without anything to interrupt the flow of a dust storm, they could be truly devastating. It's even possible that this is the natural way cities have built up over time. We have heard from Canadian historians who say that their major cities are built on top of old cities, which are now 10 feet below the ground. The same is true of Edinburgh in Scotland, where tourists are charged for admission to go and walk around the old underground city. It was thought to be easier to build on the site of an existing building because the old building already had foundations which could support the further weight. As the new building was built, the old one would subside into the ground. Sometimes city planners just got it wrong. The original location of buildings and roads was too low to avoid the risk of flooding, and so it was necessary to build higher in order to improve safety. The roads were relayered, the buildings grew, and the old structures below them were forgotten about.
Yep.
Conquest and war have a tale to tell here too. In times of antiquity, a conquering army would often build their temples and monuments on the shattered remains of what came before them. Consider the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, which contains parts of the old Temple of Solomon, and is even built on top of its old walls and foundations. During Bolshevik times in Russia, when religious buildings were torn down,
that Mercury ball?
foundations and
Yeah,
lower floors
yeah,
of
Mercury
those
ball,
buildings
exactly.
were often used to support the new structures, which
What is it? You can't. Not everyone sees the mud flood. Someone has to see it. No, what is it? There's a quote.
were
I'll think
erected
of
in
it
their
in a minute.
place. Paris, Moscow,
You got to see the mud flood for yourself. Is that what it was?
and the other cities we've looked at were not experiencing times of war. But
Something
who's
like
to say
that.
they didn't remember these wartime methods when carrying
yeah.
out building work?
No one can tell you what the mud flood is. You have to see it for yourself. What do you think about that?
Perhaps they no longer liked the condition or architectural style of the buildings that existed before and decided it was easier to build on top of them than knock them down.
That was actually
There are, of course, more
Beagle's thing. He made that up, I think.
fanciful ideas. Some people like to believe that an asteroid or meteorite struck the Earth and caused an enormous dust cloud that swamped half of the Earth some 300 years ago. The people of the time may not have understood what had happened and simply assumed there had been an enormous dust storm.
Yeah, right.
They rebuilt their cities on top of what had been lost and carried on with their lives. Another
That's
possibility,
bullshit.
a supervolcano, like the one under Yellowstone Park in America, erupted and sent catastrophic amounts of volcanic ash into the atmosphere. That, too, could have fallen like a dust cloud and buried much of what was beneath it. There would likely have been an enormous loss to human life in such a scenario, though. And so it seems odd that there's no mention of any such event in our history books. Is the speculation off base? Or is there something historians don't want to tell us? We don't have all the answers, and it seems nobody else does either. The cultural layer explanation that historians like to use doesn't seem to fit the bill, but there are also holes in the other theories we've put forward. Has there really been an enormous worldwide disaster in the past few centuries that nobody wants to tell us about? Or would that be one conspiracy theory too far? Perhaps the truth is somewhere in between all of the theories. Or perhaps you have a better idea. Have you seen buried cities in your hometown or city and heard tales of how they came to be? We'd love to hear those tales. Even if you don't have any firsthand experience of buried
Watch my
cities and
channel.
buildings, we want to know your thoughts. Why are there buried buildings in so many big cities around the world? Leave us your belief down in the comments.
Mud flood. I say mud flood. What do you guys say, Rich?
So this is kind of the official attempt to explain what's going on. And so first, I like that they admit the problem.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
They
I
have
agree.
a very long part of explaining the problem.
Right.
And, you know, trying to pull the problem to some certain case, like Dodge Ball in the 30s, I think, of the 20th.
And I say if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
So it's like not even 19th century, not even saying a word about 19th century, except that maybe some slight information about
So what was his biggest mistake? Is not asking, well, if you ask Philip Drazinian in Russia, he would tell you that there was a mud flood,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
That was his biggest thing that he didn't do.
Yeah, he should have.
He wasn't. He used some of the footage I used, but he wasn't quoting me or interviewing me. Although it's not.
Let me explain what's going on. This is a mud flood hit piece, kind of. You know, like they're like it's mud floods becoming mainstream now, okay? And the mainstream is trying to cover it up a little bit by saying it could be a volcano or a fucking earthquake or something else. So they use his footage. That's Philip Druzden, and they didn't even mention him or the mud flood, but they used his footage.
Very hard to contact anyone, right?
Right.
Everybody's available.
Right.
I mean, he could have contacted you. Why not? If he didn't want to contact Russian person, he could have contacted any, U.S. person or British person. There's plenty of people who talk about it, and at least, make a live conversation or quote somebody, right? I would say that would be better. To more reasonable.
I agree, Philip.
Right. The biggest thing is that, just like you said, they're acknowledging it right now. They're acknowledging that there is a problem. They're acknowledging, like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's not culture fucking layering.
Yeah, they're figuring it out.
It's earth. It's dirt.
There's
It
something
got
going
here,
on.
These buildings, these
Something
windows,
happened.
Sub-level bricks are not made to go underground. They're made to go above ground.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that people are starting to connect the damn dots.
Mm-hmm.
And what it's doing is exposing how fraudulent our history is.
Yep.
And what we've been told.
Mm-hmm.
I think people are starting to wake up.
That's why it's
kinda
important.
muddy in the water when he was trying to explain it with these dust bowls, because dust bowls appeared to be in the 30s, and is my theory. I was saying that it is not the dust bowl because we don't see any, mud on the top of these roofs on the pictures, right? At least it was cleaned up, or if it was cleaned up, well,
Dust has nothing to do with it. If you understand this research, dust has anything to do with it.
Yeah, dust cannot.
If you take all the moisture out of mud, it becomes dust. If you take all the moisture out of mud, it becomes dust. There's certain places where it collects a certain amount of water, and we know everything is chemistry, right? So dust, and because the wind and the currents, because of toroidal fields, right, you're going to get some areas where you're going to get some dust storms. That's just picking up the small particulates and small things in the air.
I think the dust bowl, I think the dust bowl was just the aftermath of the event of the mud flood, because if the terrain that was filled with green grass, trees, and stuff like this was flooded, for example, it becomes like a desert, right? So it can be dried out, and of course it can be blown with the dust, and all this stuff can be performing as a dust bowl. Who actually knows what's the reason of the dust bowl? Is it actually agriculture, or is it just dry weather for a certain period of time? Who knows? But it's definitely not the cause of the mud flood, because we don't see we see that different composure.
That's right.
Clay itself is wet, right?
Absolutely. Right. We're talking about mud, right? We're not talking about sand or something. Yeah,
we're talking about mud tonight. We're talking about mud.
You know what he did acknowledge, though, that I did like was the lack of trees back in the, you see the lack of trees. And you know what that means is that something recent happened where it turned the trees upside down and the trees got buried. And that's what happened. Everything, when you get that kind of mud flood all over the place, because it's overwhelming evidence we know now around the world of this displacement of mud. So just like now, you got these mud floods, you got these trees that are now, you get a mud flood, these trees are going to snap, and there you go. You're going to start all over because everything is buried under new layers of mud.
Yeah, but the good idea is he admitted that we don't have, from all this explanation that he mentioned, all of them have some certain holes in them, and cannot be proven the event itself. So, and he's also mentioned that we don't have any record, right? So if it was some natural event, we would sure have some records, right? So if it wasn't natural, then it was intentional or artificial or created by somebody. Like I was
first, you would have to believe that the history that he showed us with the pictures in those times was actually right anyway. He was like, oh, people didn't, he was just making a whole bunch of assumptions that the history we've been taught was right. But then the question, he's questioning the official narrative at the same time. But that's what these people do is, these people are masters.
Hold on.
No, Otto?
Yeah. I mean, they just go on talking for like, they don't show anything else. I checked.
I think after hearing that, I think it has a lot to do with, they had technology before the flood. And then when there was the worldwide flood, I mean, that is in the book. I mean, maybe they missed out on that, but I remember hearing about like the water flood, and I would think like that would bring a lot of mud.
Yeah, the waters, God flooded the earth.
Yeah.
Waters from above came in, right? He opened the windows of the firmament and let the waters in. So, I don't know. But I think I'm going to get out of here because it's like fucking 3 a.m. What do you want to do? Want to end?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fully caffeinated and ready to continue, or just go about my business. But
Yeah,
whatever you want to do.
I mean, I'm gonna end this stream, but you could start another stream on your
I was
channel.
going to start a stream. I was going to read Philippians. I love reading the Bible.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so we'll do that. All right, so everybody, I'm gonna end this stream. Andrew's gonna start another stream on the Andrew Havitich channel, which we're live on right now, also. But he's gonna start a different stream. And it's
open panel. It's the
He's
open
gonna
panel.
keep- he's gonna
Everybody's
keep-
welcome.
He's gonna keep going. He's not gonna stop.
We never stop.
No. So, other than that,
Cheers up, and thanks for coming, everybody.
yeah.
Non-fiction still the real hip-hop. The CIA still wanna kill me. They wanna drag me in the courtroom and find me guilty because I reign in blood. I'm the master of puppets that's pulling your strings and my brain is bugged. The chumps are ruled enough. I put you to death like Chuck Schuldiner. Among the living like anthrax. My thugs deliver, dog. Now who's crying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Crucified like a messiah in the fire dying. This song is K-Rock. I stay hot like Gene Simmons in 76 in the garden. Retarded, I'm on it. Started to write your obituary. Slowly rewind, smoking pot. Woke up this morning and spoke to God. He told me the world's over. Worldwide nuclear assault. Circle of time and bring the Celtic frost. Gangsta rappers and all types of guns. Religious fanatics are rifling us with platinum albums. The path of travels like the dragon shadow. Invisible to CIA camera angles. They got a file on every rap group. They killed the last man who had proof. They after me for information that I have too. I'm paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me, be bad news. Get the fuck up out my way when I pass through. I'm paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me, be bad news. Fuck around with non-fiction, that's a bad move. Symbolism, socialism, live life to the fullest. If they try to take mine, then I'ma wave the 9 and pull it. My patience is running thin, spy agents coming in, trying to lock me down. For now I have to hide the gun again. It's punishment, courts and prisons, the cross and Christians. I know the difference between reality and false religion. My thoughts and vision, freedom and peace, but the hood still breed beats and people bleed in the street. We got AIDS and cancer, teenagers crashing buildings with planes in Tampa. I can't explain the answer, I can only stand for what I believe. Family, friends, health, wealth, good food, pussy and trees. I'll be the one to make a fist and raise it. Sober or wasted, the basics. Always stand the bullshit got your face with. The water's laced with chemicals, you can taste it. Leaves you brain sick, angry and full of hatred. Like nobody likes you, now you become spiteful. Self-hate is frightful, look at the face of Michael. I fight you for justice, freedom and equality. These creeps keep following me. I'm paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me, be bad news. Get the fuck up out my way when I pass through. I'm paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me, be bad news. Fuck around with non-fiction, that's a bad move. I'm a survivalist, they said I should have been dead over a year ago with a barcode on my head. God knows my intent. Thug hummers with thugs, drunk with guns, drunk on drugs. Mosh pits, popper collars, keep it crunk in the club. Bustin' for fun, Canarsie to Spain. Pumping carcass, park in the rain. I see you faggots barking the name. Fake fan, you get your wig sprayed, your image is played. Stop keeping the gully, cut the Sam Kinison braid. Keep your song sweet with light verses, like tight virgins out in LA. I'm up in hot tubs with night nurses, X'd out, sniff the white pony, ceremony open shit. See me for the smoke, nervous system full of opiates. MDA, shoot voids like NBA. Bloody advance on firearms, I got 10 to play. Catch a facelift, degrade makeshift, face decay. Surveillance rape with broomsticks, they got tapes for days. State of the world address, NY, some killers for sport. Home of the shit talk, crack houses, prison and chalk. Blows against the system, Pentagon smash, windows inside a victim. Symptoms of the universe, it's earth. Paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me, be bad news. Get the fuck up out my way when I pass through. I'm paranoid, tell me what the fuck they asked you. You fuck around with me and I'ma have to blast you. The CIA trying to kill me, be bad news. Fuck around with non-fiction, that's a bad move.
I know the truth is that I'm on my own in this life. I gotta be ruthless, I know my opponents is right. What is it that I got left in my tank? Bet on myself with the rest of my bank. This passion and hatred, I smash it and break it, and I got my anger and effort to thank. What is it deeper that's driving me further? I couldn't sleep, I was high from the fervor. Haven't you heard? I got a nerve, I got a knack for surviving a murder. I'm coming back with a fever, you'll be believing soon. He's a goon, keep the ethos of a wolf and sheep close, but as soon as I see the moon, I'm full of greed and doom, deceiving. What does it even mean in tomb? I got a grievance, I can just leave it, boom. As soon as I leave the room, I'm on his craftsmanship again. I'm an assassin with the pen. This no accident, it's accessing, collapsing on your chin. I got an axe to pick again. You know the factions that I'm in. I've been a pod, a poet, a prophet, preacher, a pusher, mostly a martyr. Closer to God, but the closer I get to my goals, oh, it just only gets harder. I got a hole in my soul. Shit, it's the size of like most of Nevada. Maybe I'm supposed to just stay that and die. Maybe I'm supposed to do nada, but live with the karma that ain't even mine and rose from the ghost of my father. The focus that jolted you out of Georgia's time, that you leave your demons behind, thrown in the garbage, on what you got. This is a journey of freeing your mind. Lonely survivor, feeling the tear of the thorn. That's where the spirit is torn. This is a serious wrong. All of this wrath, now I see where it is born. This is a tool, this is the fuel. This is the world, so vicious and cruel. Sick and abused, give me the match. I got the flames of the wick and the fuse. Left with a desperate resolve, burn like the will of the sun. It's been a desolate haul. I got a feeling that I'm feeling no pressure at all. This is the thrill of the hunt. This is my testament, dog. Now there's redemption involved. Odds are 1,000,000 to 1.
Day. Static selector. Static selector. Static selector.
I'm a walking bad habit, eat tabs up in the cabinet. Savage rap status, vocabulary extravagant. A rock star, popping rocks and bars. Used to flip bud, now this rapping copy a car. No telling, Connecticut felon. I GPS them and find my mark like Magellan with more lines than Corey Feldman. I never cease to impress them. I cardiac arrest them with every studio session. I'm killing them, no question. Web's back, better hold your breath when I'm rhyming home. I murder beats, I'm Jonah Hex with a microphone. Fiends saying I'm the dopest yet, and haters, I shrug them off until my fucking shoulders sweat. I'm breaking bones, the modern version of Casey Jones. Sword in hand, I'm the winner playing the Game of Thrones. Fuck beef, my rapping style's filet mignon. Getting drunk, fuck your driver, somebody take me home.
Take me home now, bitch. Watch for the cops hit the blinker when you switch lanes, cause you know that I'm famous and I'm rich. Eyes on the road, take me home now, bitch. Take me home now, bitch. Watch for the cops hit the blinker when you switch lanes, cause you know that I'm famous and I'm rich. Eyes on the road, take me home now, bitch. I know that I should change, but I don't really think I can. It's just part of my nature, I never cracked and never ran. The world is falling on me when my back was in a jam. I always kept on fighting, that's exactly who I am. And this is who I am, no way that I can change it. I'm buck wild, stupid and dangerous. My best friends are not strangers. These are the motherfuckers I hang with. We speak the same language, and I ain't saying French, English, or Spanish, or Spanglish. I mean pain and anguish. This cocaine slaying and bang bang shit. Mac 11s that we aim with. In other words, I'm rolling with the same clique I came with. On the same list, and fuck being famous. Fame dreams are for groupies. I'm a real life gangster that you ain't seen in the movies. What I mean is I'm truly off the hook, like a phone in a nursing home, homie. I'm that Boston crook. Take me home. Take me home now, bitch. Watch for the cops hit the blinker when you switch lanes, cause you know that I'm famous and I'm rich. Eyes on the road, take me home now, bitch. Take me home now, bitch. Watch for the cops hit the blinker when you switch lanes, cause you know that I'm famous and I'm rich. Eyes on the road, take me home now, bitch.
I damage tracks, so listeners always ran it back. Always with a half ounce stuffed into a sandwich bag. I kill it quickly and always keeping the realest with me. Stealing all the fucking insulin from Wilford Brimley. Diabetes, rappers could never beat us. I've been spitting shit like this since I was just a fucking fetus. Keep your chick with me as long as she give dome. Rolling up the diesel and burning like Jim Rome.
Now I stand here as a man with the past, the inspiration for the kids on the corner, but still got the laugh of a mental patient. The infiltration of the game, born from a central hatred of fame. A pencil shaking with pain, an entrance staked in a claim from the wrath I became. My paragraphs I'm saying are futuristic pictures of the past from which I came. And this is slain with the shotty and the hoopty, son. My whole career's a robbery that they could never scoop me from. Take me home now, bitch. Watch for the cops, hit the blinker when you switch lanes, cause you know that I'm famous and I'm rich. Eyes on the road, take me home now, bitch. Take me home now, bitch. Watch for the cops, hit the blinker when you switch lanes, cause you know that I'm famous and I'm rich. Eyes on the road, take me home now, bitch.
Coming from Mattapan, going through Dorchester to get to Roxbury, just to get more fresher. Going up Mass Ave, hoping to Newberry. I need the new what? I stay in new everything. I got game in the hood, swear to God, everybody know my name in the hood. And the clothes are dope, yes I must say. Threads and emos, I did out Johnny Cupcake. Hey girl, come here. I'm one of them boys that be in front of the corner mall downtown crossing. I'm a Don, a calm out, comprende. Eyes like the cigar sign, smoking on Fenway. I never go to sleep, never woke up, nothing sweet, but I'm Dunkin' cause my donuts. Hi Tiffany, can we date, hun? I'm Mr. Boston, not from VH1. No! Yes! King Spider. There was ever a question in your mind? Who's the best of the beat? Stop it. I'm the motherfucking king. Beacon Hill, I know you got me. I see you, Duval. D-How. Where we at? Sometimes I want to go somewhere, man. You know? Where everybody know my motherfucking name. Everybody do cocaine, you know? It's a place like Boston, you know? Beacon Hill, Paul Revere shit.